2-2 in the Mightygoat Invitational. We have 3 games left. We play Dolynny TV in this episode. Then we have a tough game with Twin Gaming TV coming up next. And then we end the season with Atron, who we went 1-0 against this season in Diamond Dynasty. We control our own fate here with the playoffs. We got to get some wins if we want to get in. We are going to be the home team in this game, so we'll be in Citizens Bank Park, rocking out with the Sunday cream jerseys. Dolynny TV is going to be wearing the blues. And as you can see here, both of us were all over the place with our lineups. I decided to move Machado down to the bottom just to try and get a little bit of pop at both the bottom and the top of the order, try and mix it up a little bit. We're going to have Yu Darvish on the mound. Tyson went ahead and started Patrick Corbin. We both have pretty solid lineups. He is 0-4, so we got to get a win here. But through the first half of this game, I gotta be honest, it was kind of boring. It was a pitcher's duel, not very many highlights. We went into the 5th inning before things even started to get interesting. As you can see in most of these situations here, there's not even runners on base. Not much to talk about, lots of strikeouts, weak swings, but in the top of the 6th inning, Hunter Pence is gonna come up here and we're gonna start him off with a slider. Got an 0-1 count now. We're up to 55 pitches at this point with Yu Darvish. Got him to go fishing on the slider, down and away. And now we're going to go ahead and try and drop that curveball on him inside, and we get him to swing over top of it for a strikeout. Now we get Hunter Pence to go down here swinging to start off the inning, and that's going to bring up Lorenzo Cain. 58th pitch of the game for Yu Darvish is the curveball. We're going to get him the ground out to the catcher. So that curveball is working big time on major outs here. Now we're going to start Andrew McCutchen off with a ball and then come back with a slider. And that's a beautiful pitch right on the corner. He missed it, could have been a ground ball. And then we're going to go to the curveball. And at that point is when we got a little bit curveball happy. We gave up the base hit there to Andrew McCutchen. And on the first pitch to Chris Davis, he's taking off for second. I should have seen this coming, trying to get the runner in scoring position with 2 outs, but I got lazy. He didn't even draw a throw. That's going to put a runner in scoring position, and Chris Crush Davis. Dolynny TV takes the lead. We are losing 1-0 in the bottom of the 6th. Now, we already have a runner on base, and we're going to go hit and run here. Michael Brantley's going to hit the ground ball to second base, trying to prevent the double play, so we went with the hit and run. That's going to put a runner in scoring position for Paul Goldschmidt. A base knock here will tie the game up at 1-1. We have a 1-1 count, and he threw that 2-seam down. We have worked it to a good hitters count. We're up to 58 pitches on Patrick Corbin, and Paul Goldschmidt with the no-doubter to left field. Not only are we going to tie the game, but we're going to take the lead on the back of Paul Goldschmidt. So now we have a 2-1 lead. We can pitch with the lead for the first time in this game. Yu Darvish gets a hard line drive to start off the 7th inning, and then a 1-1 count to Carlos Correa is going to get the ground ball to shortstop. Xander Bogaerts, as sure-handed as they come, gives us the second out of the inning, and now an 0-2 count to Brett Gardner. We're going to go with the fastball up and away, and he was super duper late to end his part of the 7th inning. And now us, we got Carlos Gonzalez leading it off. And the first pitch of the at-bat, we're going to smack that back up the middle and out the center field for a base knock. So now we got Carlos Gonzalez on first base. And now we're going to turn it back on him a little bit. We're going to take off on the first pitch. Carlos Gonzalez is going to slide in safely. Now we have a runner in scoring position with no outs for Yan Gomes. And he was super worried about Carlos Gonzalez on the base paths at this point. Turns around, checks the runner at second base. And then on the very next pitch to Yan Gomes and an 0-1 count. That ball is gone. Yan Gomes has raked for us this season. That, I believe, is his 3rd home run of this franchise. I will be showing the statistics of the entire team after the regular season. We take a 4-1 lead, and we're going to bring Wade Davis in here to pitch in the 8th. We get the ground ball to start it off. Xander Bogaerts, once again, getting some love at shortstop in this episode. He's going to get 1 out here. Now we got a 1-2 count to Hunter Pence. We're going to work the ball away, and that's going to be a ground ball back up the middle. Ian Kinsler makes a nice play on it, but he can't make the throw in time. The 81-speed Hunter Pence makes it to first base. Now with 2 outs, Andrew McCutchen. Ian Kinsler going to be able to redeem himself here after making a nice play, but not getting the out. We're going to end the inning on an Andrew McCutchen ground ball. Now in the bottom of the 8th to Michael Brantley. He's going to start him off with a curveball. We're trying to get some insurance runs here in the bottom half of the 8th. We need to get a runner on. But you don't need to get him on if it's over the fence. Michael Brantley with a little opposite field pop. That's going to be a solo tater, giving us a 4-run lead, 5-1. We're going to bring Andrew Miller in here in the 9th. This is not a save opportunity. But at this point in the season, when you need wins to get into the playoffs and it's crunch time, we're not going to leave our best pitcher in the bullpen.
Yeah, he was available.
He starts it off with a base hit to Chris Davis, then in an 0-2 count. Looks like we got the pop-up behind the plate, but Yan Gomes doesn't get to it in time. So now he's got a runner on first. He gets a second opportunity here with Brian McCann. And in an 0-2 count, Brian McCann's just going to inside out that pitch to left field. Got his hands in, somehow got that to drop in left field. Michael Brantley ran right by the ball, but thankfully the runners did not get to advance. So now he's got first and second with no outs. Trying to keep the ball down, get that grounder, and we get it. It looks like we're going to get the double play ball here. Trade 2 outs, move the runner to third, but he tries to score. And that's going to be a triple play to end the game. Dolynny TV. That is not good baseball, my friend. You needed at least 3 or 4 more hits if you were going to tie the game up. That runner on third doesn't matter. You tried to squeeze a run in, and it cost you your last opportunity. We take the win here, 5-1. Good game to Tyson. He's 0-5, and like we said, man, the person who comes in last place has to do something crazy. So we have things on the burner for Dolynny TV if he doesn't start winning some games. We take a 3-2 record into our 6th game of the season in the next episode, which is going to be against Twin Gaming TV. He's rocking out with the St. Louis Cardinals, and he also has a very nasty rotation. So we're going to have to deal with a really good starter. And then we're going to have Atron Gaming to end the season off. If we can win out here, we can secure ourselves a playoff spot. Wish me luck, man. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, it's Top Shelf, and I'm out. Break. I think I'm going to roll the dice a little bit more often and be a little bit chancy with it and mix it up, have some fun. We're going to open up random packs all the time. I'm just going to grab a bunch of random hobby packs. I'm not guaranteed anything when I do it this way. These packs are $10 a piece. This update series is $12. So this is not the first time I'm going to do this, but what we're going to do is we're going to rip through these 3 packs right here. I mean, we could potentially get an autograph and 2 relics just out of these 3 packs right here. We also could get absolutely nothing. Who knows? Let's try it out. We're going to open this Topps pack first, and then we'll go to the update series, and then we'll come back to the Topps pack. Let's do it, guys. I want to get something cool. We're